So you already know how to shift your state, and you already know how to raise your vibrational frequency. The problem you have is staying at that same frequency, staying at that same vibration for continuous long period of time. Now, why I say this is because you have experienced all the higher vibrational energy, all the higher vibrational emotions, such as love. You have experienced love, you have experienced joy, happiness, fulfillment, but irrespective of how much you experience them, you find yourself constantly at this lower vibrational state. And you're trying all these tips and techniques and hacks and how to shift, but you don't actually need that because you already know how to shift. The problem you have is staying up there. Now, the scale that I'm referencing here is the Hawkins scale. If you're not familiar with that scale, I'll put it up on the screen here. So when you determine the emotion that is your predominant vibration, determine what emotion is the most dominant or has the most presence in your life at any given moment. And when you determine, it correlates with a certain frequency. Each emotion vibrates at a certain frequency. So the lower forms of emotions, such as anger, guilt, shame, apathy, have a lower vibrational frequency. And good emotions, such as love, happiness, fulfillment, joy, vibrate at a very high frequency. So when you are identifying which emotion that is very dominant in your life, you kind of narrow it down and you kind of correlate. If, for example, if you experience anger on a very dominant, or if anger takes up the most presence in your life, guess what? You will find more things to be angry about, and then you kind of manifest more situations that's always going to trigger you and make you more angry. And why do we have this problem for staying at the same state? And the main reason is because we feel guilty for experiencing all these higher vibrational emotions. It is not somebody else doing this to us. It is very easy for us to shift our states. It is very easy for us to shift our states and experience all these higher vibrational emotions. But the reason we have a problem staying there on a consistent basis is because we don't want to stay there. We kind of punish ourselves. As I mentioned before, you judge yourself more than other people. Same way, you punish yourself more than other people. And a very good example is I was on a coffee date with this amazing girl, and we were having cake, we were having amazing time of our lives, and suddenly our mood just shifted down. And I asked her why, what's wrong? And she said, I don't deserve this because I haven't worked hard enough in the week. And that kind of snapped in my brain and got me thinking okay, all good things happen to you, all good things happen to us, and sometimes we feel like we don't deserve this. We kind of limit ourselves to experience any sort of good emotions, any sort of higher vibrational emotions on a consistent basis. It's because we feel we don't deserve them. We feel we are not worthy enough. We feel that we have to go work extremely hard. We have to earn it. And we have to do all this sort of crazy things so that we can have that little sense of freedom, little sense of happiness. And because as a kid, as a child, you never thought okay, I don't deserve this. This is too much fun. This is too much enjoyment. I'm being way too happy. You never thought about all of these things when you were a kid. When you're 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years old. You never cared about all of these. All that you wanted to do was have fun, play, be in the present moment. It was so natural for you. You were always in this higher vibrational state. You never thought of, okay, I had fun yesterday. I must not have fun today. And that is the ideology that's been imposed on us by our upbringing, due to our parents, due to society, and due to the environment that we have been placed on throughout the growing stages of our life. And this enforces, we always go back to this ideologies, principles, and concepts that have been laid out throughout our growing years We backward rationalize, and we always use that as a map to live our own lives. We have faced a certain amount of trauma. We have endured a certain amount of pain. We're going through hardships and challenges, and we are not over them. We're not come out of them. So we backward rationalize and always depend on them. It's like you don't think about the trauma, but your trauma always runs you, and all the decisions that you take in your life, no matter what good thing that you experience, you always feel like you're not worthy enough. You don't deserve to experience this. You don't deserve to be in love. Many people have the fear of love. They're like, I don't deserve to be loved. I'm a bad person. Like, why? Where did that come from? Was it because of something you experienced in the past? Was it because of your upbringing? Was it because of childhood trauma? Or was it because of your last relationship? Identify what is keeping you there. This is what you call limiting self-beliefs. You have certain set of limiting self-beliefs that disables you to not only go to this higher vibrational state and stay there for a long period of time, but also for you to experience the complete fulfillment and happiness at any given moment. Like, you can go to a vacation, you can go to the most beautiful place in the world, and you will have that sense of feeling like you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be happy. And that is a limiting self-belief. So what you can do is let go of it. Destroy that limiting self-belief and transform it into a positive self-belief. Now, this is the reason many people, they talk so bad on themselves. If they let's say cut a carrot, if they're cutting vegetables and cut their finger by mistake, all right, a small cut, they would call themselves an idiot. If you forgot your wallet, your purse, or your phone at home, you call yourself an idiot. And there's so much negative self-talk. And this is, in a way, it's programming your subconscious mind. And when I say subconscious mind, I don't mean to sound very woo-woo and esoteric, because that sounds esoteric, but it's very practical in a way, because when you're acting like, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve to be treated like this, I don't deserve to enjoy without intense hard work, it's your subconscious mind playing out. Consciously, you're aware you're having this amazing experience in this beautiful vacation spot, in this beautiful park, or with a beautiful partner. And slowly, some thought arises like, you don't deserve this. You feel guilty for enjoying the moment. You feel shameful for enjoying this moment. And that's your subconscious mind playing tricks on you. Not playing tricks on you, it's just bringing out things to the surface, bringing out the things that you have hidden deep down inside, that you have not acknowledged and you have not let go. So identify what are those things. And then when you identify, bring it up to the surface. Or especially when it comes to the surface, think about it. Take a step back, think about it. Don't immediately act. Don't be impulsive. Okay, I don't deserve this, and go shut down yourself. Think about it. Ask yourself why you don't deserve this. Ask yourself why you're feeling guilty for experiencing pleasure. Ask yourself why you're feeling shameful to experience this amazing moment. Ask yourself why you don't feel like you deserve love, and dive deeper. And then soon you'll find yourself, identifying and discovering situations or past traumatic events or upbringing or other beliefs that have been imposed upon you. You'll find yourself discovering all of these. And then when you discover them, let go of it. And after you let go of them, reprogram yourself to experience positive things again. Don't do any negative self-talk bullshit. Start having some positive self-talk, because the relationship that you have with yourself determines the relationship that you're going to have with other people. It's like your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. If you're a toxic person yourself, you will attract toxic partners. And if you are in this higher vibrational state, and if you are this optimistic person, guess what? The people around you, your partners, will also be in this higher vibrational state. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I know that's a very famous quote that's been thrown around so easily. And this is the deeper meaning behind it. It's like your relationship with yourself determines the relationship with other people. Your inner reality, determines how well your outer reality is formed. So transform yourself and watch your life and your reality around you transform itself into this higher vibrational state. And then it'll be so much more easier for you to stay in this higher vibrational state. Now, when I say reprogram yourself, I don't mean to shout affirmations in front of the mirror for 5 minutes every single morning and make this your new morning routine that some guy said on YouTube. No, I don't mean for you to do that. That's not going to do anything. It has to come from a place of intention. Especially any moment. Let's say you spilled your coffee, all right? Instead of telling you fucking idiot, you say, okay, I spilled my coffee. That doesn't make me an idiot. That doesn't make me any less of a person. That doesn't make me unworthy. It's okay. Mistakes happen. I'm a human being. Instead of saying, I hate myself, transform it into, I love myself. I'm grateful to be myself today. And an instant way to raise your vibration is by practicing gratitude. Being grateful every single day, even just for 5 minutes before going to bed. You don't have to write it down. I mean, you can write it down if you like doing it, but if you're not interested in writing it, you don't have to. You can just think about it. 5 minutes before you fall asleep, think about all the things that you've been grateful for today. And it doesn't have to be some crazy, wild experience. It doesn't have to be, I saved the world from aliens and Brainiac. I fought off evil Superman. It doesn't have to be such crazy stuff. It can just be simple things such as, I'm so grateful that I put on clothes today. I'm so grateful that I had breakfast today. I'm so grateful that I was punctual today. I showed up on time. I'm so grateful that I had good food today. I'm so grateful to have dinner today. It's the smallest of the smallest of things. I mean, you're grateful for at least 3 things before you go back to bed. It instantly puts you in this higher vibrational state. And then all you have to do is find more ways or accustom yourself to stay in that higher vibrational state. And that is where reprogramming your subconscious mind comes into play, because you have to reprogram yourself. If you had all this negative self-talk, if you always called yourself an idiot, you're training your subconscious mind into feeling that you're an idiot. You're an unworthy person who doesn't deserve to experience all the good things in life. Reprogram that. Instead of feeling, I don't deserve to be loved, start feeling or start telling yourself that you deserve all the love in the world. You are the perfect individual for any given situation because you are doing the best that you can at any given moment. You are perfect the way you are. You are the best version of yourself. You are doing your best. And you just have to reprogram yourself into and aligning yourself to this positive state of mind and aligning yourself to this higher vibration. Don't try to go be the higher vibrational self. Just align yourself. Align yourself with this higher vibrational qualities. And soon it'll be so much more easier for you to shift, stay, be, grow, and thrive at that higher vibrational level. It'll be so much more easier for you to transform yourself and make this higher vibrational state your predominant vibration.